Sorry, but when duty calls, um, my bed's really starting to sag. I gotta flip it or something. Okay, so so she's like, "Hey," gets my attention. I'm like, "Well, hey, what do you think of my photographs?" She's like, "What?" And I'm like, "The photographs around the restaurant is my work. Like, some of the shots were taken at a school, and some of them were taken at a refugee camp in Kabul. And she's like, "Oh wow, I was just really looking at those," and I'm like, "Thank you. I do love photography. I mean, actually, that's this veteran's dream come true. Travel, research, writing, and photography, and." See, everything is about compromise, moderation, enough. Google enoughness. Oh my gosh. I need to clean that. Mm. Um, okay, if I can't lay down, then this should help. Oh, I could just put my monkey hat back on. Because it's all tied to cognitive anxiety, and I'm a very visual person. Here we go. Right? This has gotta work. Look, it's like one of those Nepal hats. Tibetan, Nepalese, I don't know, whatever, man. Um, shit, what was I saying? Oh, yeah. Anyway, long story short, these girls and I, apparently they're some sort of prayer group or church study group or something like that, and we sit. I mean, I'm standing talking for a while, and then they ask me to pray with them, or if I would mind them praying for me, and I'm like, oh, thank you, please, and then we sat down and they had never met me, they were just people that I passed in crossing, and it was a very meaningful experience. And the brunette girl to the far corner gave me this, and it's not a Bible. It's a guidance. I don't know what it is. I'm not as I've never been a religious person. I've never really gotten to text and stuff. It's I don't know how to describe it, but it's not the Bible. It is thinkings stemming from it, which is exactly what I needed. And so there's one, two, three, and I'm like, holy wow, you've got to be kidding me. Because, I mean, after the whole thing Sunday morning, this was all Sunday day, right? After the dynamic Sunday morning was just so much anxiety for me, and I found it demoralizing and frustrating because I was so stuck at looking, I couldn't see. And it wasn't until I got home and prayed and calmed myself and smoked that I could see that my reason for having been drawn there was to have met my neighbor there. Wow. And from there, I was just praying throughout the day, please, God, and I'm a shut in. Controlled environment, please, because people are the worst thing for me right now. Um, I think they're also the best thing for me, though, and I think that's what God's trying to teach me. And so I spent the day hanging out with my dog Lucky, and as soon as I left my house, my friend welcomed me into his home. I met a wonderfully intelligent, awesome, nice, kind person, economist, through which I had this conversation with. Holy wow. That's just, I mean, psychoeconomic warfare? Wow. You know? Okay, thank you, God. Yes, moving on. Um, and then I am compelled to go to a friend's restaurant that, nothing personal, my friend, you know I love you, but I just didn't feel like it, and I have the most meaningful exchange with him yet to date, as a very wonderful man, and I met with a prayer group that quite literally changed my life. Thank you, ladies, because you came in at a time exactly when I needed you. You were exactly what I needed, exactly when I needed you. And so thank you so much. Thank you because I needed that cry. I needed that faith booster, and I needed that reminder that it's not all on me, that God is sending help, that just a little further, soldier, just a little further. And that's my baby. I'm gonna go. Your happiness matters to me. Bye.